2010 was like just living your normal Aussie life, raising 5 children. Things were perfect. My wife Janine, and we were getting ready for going to Christmas Eve Mass. She called me into the bathroom and she told me she felt a lump on her breast. She was diagnosed with breast cancer. Prognosis was stage 4 breast cancer, but there was hope. The best option was a mastectomy. Mastectomy and lymph nodes removed. At that stage, everything was looking positive. Found out that I had leukemia. Lucky enough to get a bone marrow transplant, did that. So when I came out of hospital, Janine was feeling quite well and she nursed me and then 18 months later, anyway, my leukemia had come back. Did a lot of time on that bed, on the lounge here, just laying down. And then I slowly picked up. But as I slowly picked up, Janine started to deteriorate again. We were lucky in one way. We had a chance to look after each other. 2015, she was trying to type something. And she called me and she said, something's not right. I'm trying to type something, but my fingers aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. The cancer had come back and at that stage we knew that it came back into her brain. It was manageable but not curable. So not curable means, there is an end, and which came on the 26th of February 2016 at 5:03 p.m. This is all about the awesomeness of the Pink Finss, and they helped Janine, but they virtually helped me out at the same time. I knew she'd been struggling mentally. Then she said, I've just made a phone call and I'm going to a meeting. There's an organisation called the Pink Finss, and she came back and she's so happy. There was people she could talk to going through what she was going through.
When someone gets cancer, the whole family gets cancer. But we never actually went through that pain. We didn't feel those feelings. The ladies in those support groups was feeling exactly what Mum was feeling. So I feel like we made friends for life through Pink Finss, and so did Mum.
But I think one of the first things they offered us was a cleaner, and it got us going. But it gave Janine peace of mind that the house had been cleaned. And I met these lovely people by the name of, her name's Emma Garrow, and I was introduced to her husband, laying down on the couch. And approximately for 12 months, they supplied an evening meal every single night for 7 of us.
It was the biggest help for Mum and Dad and our whole family, and it meant we could spend more time with Mum.
Actually, it's not a simple act. Someone had to go and find out what sort of food we like and then prepare it, deliver it. In the middle of winter, sometimes, Emma, she's got her own family to look after.
We'd be eating 2-minute noodles or baked beans or whatever, so it's it was nice to eat something normal, make you feel a bit normal. And I think people probably don't realise how helpful it actually is, but I think especially mentally and just how you feel about yourself.
But it just didn't stop there. They started doing our laundry as well.
They'd wash all our clothes for us. We'd all have our own baskets, and then we'd have someone come and clean our house so we could spend as much time with Mum as possible.
Psychologically, everything is taken care of. Occasionally, they'd really knock us for 6 by the charity of a cheque in the mail.
They have done so much for us. Even after she passed away, they took the 3 of us out for a shopping spree. They gave us all a lot of money each. They took us to the best lunch ever for an entire day. They took the boys to paintball. They were just there to support us for so much. And yeah, Mum would just be
Cry.
She would cry. She would have that much gratitude towards them that she wouldn't even be able to express it.
That she wouldn't be thanking them for the things that they did for her. She'd be thanking them for looking after us.
Yeah, the Pink Finns, they were also like, obviously a form of support. So there was someone where like, you know, if things were getting bad, you could fall back on something, where I can't like imagine a family without having that sort of support when they're just going through it completely alone. Like there was always like Emma or Jodie or someone just to come in and drop in and see how we're all doing. They're like a living angel, really. Like everyone that you go and talk to, they're just like, they're so nice, and like everything's about positivity, and like you feel like obviously, and they really do care.
Supporting the Pink Finns is very different to all the other charities, because you're taking care of like a family, and we're still a family now. It's probably thanks to them.
But these ladies, and Jodie, Emma, and like Maria, have just created something from so small that has just turned into these massive things that have just touched the lives of so many people. And we're just a blip on the map.
I've been lucky twice, and I've met a beautiful woman. Her name's Michelle, and we are now engaged and getting married in a couple of months' time on the 28th of March. We've been so lucky, Michelle and I, because my children have, you know, embraced her with arms wide open, and her children have done the same for me.
And I'm so lucky that Dad's like met Michelle, because it's so nice to have like a woman in the house again, like just someone who's more mature than us.
Yes, our life's really good at the moment. It's really good for all of us. We've never stopped talking about her. We talked to her and about her as if she was still here. I still have a go at her. I still tell her I love her. She's always with us.